En nuestro programa de fidelidad pagamos plus. Goodbye.
Retirez normalement.
Look at the camera like.
See, we're on our way to Barcelona right now.
We're overseas, we just take the plane everywhere. You know, we don't have the bus like we do in the U.S.
We get along pretty good. We have a good time as a group as we, travel all over the world.
I never thought it would get to that point, going overseas. The AND1 thing is getting real big. Not knowing where, when we started at, not knowing that it could get even to that part.
This is really global now. Like, we really going overseas to really, shut it down outside the country.
We was hyped. We ready to go. It was just the vibe of being able to, show the world what we've been doing in the States for like 3 years.
Going overseas, you have to be in the group because a lot of guys don't know nothing about these different countries, and also you have to be careful.
You gotta adapt, you gotta adapt to the language, the clothing and the culture, It's a different kind of culture.
What's up, baby? Chilling out here in Spain, baby, having fun. Working on my handles right now. Gotta stay on point, like this. All day, baby. Looking that eight.
These some frilly birds out here, man. These guys holding birds. Oh man, the pigeons was the crazy. I'm scared of birds, so man, that was crazy. I think he about to eat those. You could just drop the seeds and you got a million birds following you.
We was walking around and me and Shane was pitching them and nobody knew where they was coming from, and all these pigeons just came from nowhere. All you see,
Hey, yo, get me out of here, dude. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Stop with all these birds. Yo, like these. I don't like these.
Barcelona was crazy.
Yeah, everything's outdoor. There's a lot of shops on the street, people playing music on the side of the road, people, doing their talents, trying to get tips, It's just a real different environment.
Working for them Euro. What? It was really good. We hit the Rambla, that's all we know, yo.
Yo, that man look real. What he say? But he really real.
In Barcelona, Spain, they have statues of people, standing there like...
Why his face cracking right here? Yo, you can do better than that. Some of these guys really, they look real, like statues. Elvis' True Colors came out when it started raining. It was black than a motherfucker.
We have a lot of fun, just walking up and down there. You see people on the side of the street, doing their getting their acts on, trying to make money.
Oh, producer.
Word mother, she gonna be in our room later on the night. You gonna run in the room, she's just gonna freeze in the corner. Acting like she a lamp.
You go over to Spain, you'll see a lot of people doing their little things to get money. And you'll see a lot of...
They got rules there. Like, if you ain't got no money in your thing, then you can't move. I don't know if you got it, you probably got to get a certificate for this or something.
Like these mimes, man,
Do it like this.
Like robots. Until you really thought they were statues, you know what I'm saying?
Posing a shame.
We had our own little thing too, I stood out there for a minute, because I'm good at it. I'm real good at it.
For like 5 hours.
L&D, baby, L&D.
We got different guys and different neighborhoods going into different countries, got different personalities.
Hey!
Shane is just straight laughs 24 hours a day. It's nothing he can't say or do that can't be perceived as funny.
Me, amigo.
Shane's a funny guy.
Me, amigo.
Shane's a guy with a lot of wisdom.
Looking for Genitos.
Shane is a clown, man. Especially in that type of atmosphere where there's mad people and, a lot going on. Shane can really turn it into the Shane show.
Hey, Spin! Spin Master!
Hey, man, he'll take off that little shirt.
If you don't give Earl Buckets back his warm-up jersey, who made the college for that year? Diesel? Are we going to Burger King? Yeah, we came all the way to Spain to go to Burger King, fam. A penny for your thought, just kiss a little longer. A nickel for a kiss, hug a little longer. A dime if you told me that you love me. Make it laugh a little longer. Oh, they missing this big ring. Big spider. You from here? You from here?
Shane is Meadow Lark Lemon and Tiny Archibald combined.
Where you from? Bulgaria. You can buy him a popcorn? You can buy him a popcorn? Buy him a popcorn. Today's his birthday.
Okay. Why do you?
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Your off-white pants.
Shane don't know how not to be funny. It's impossible for Shane to not be. Psyched up.
The crowds were insane, jam-packed to capacity every time.
Oh, the fans is crazy overseas. They be all into the game.
It was crazy, man. That's a good feeling right there. As long as when you know you're doing your thing, I feel like everything we did, all the hard work we done, you know, it's come to that point, and people appreciate it.
Stack one, so we fold it in a knot. Get quiet. Make money, make money, money. Get quiet. Take money, take money, money. It's serious. With my brothers on the grind. Get quiet. Keep your eyes peeled for the one time. Get quiet. Make money, make money, money. Get quiet. Take money, take money, money. See, I'm an entrepreneur with the roar of the gun strong. Ready for the war like Contra. I conquer the market. I start with a target. I walk with my heart and a hawk for the narcissist. All this shit, hear that banging, right? It's dangerous like the corners where they sound at night. We be outing like it's going out of style. From sundown till it's coming up through class. I might be spitting, making a classic. Might be in the kitchen, stuffing the piece out. It's all authentic intelligence, and you know I'm telling them with the flows, whatever to get the dough. So, when you see me in the flesh, that light, cause I'm a grown-ass man, I don't fight.
The rep looks like Carmine from the burning building.
Shane got into it with the ref. He was just joking around. You know what I'm saying? The ref's holding the ball like this. Shane kept smacking the ball in his hand, give it back, smack the ball in his hand.
The refs didn't really understand what the AND1 thing is about, so when Shane was ribbing the refs a little bit, the refs kind of took it seriously.
He didn't know that it was, you know what I mean, I was just messing with the crowd and he gave me a tech.
You know, once again, that's Shane being Shane, man.
You know, you get refs like that sometimes. You know, his pants was a little too tight that night, that's all.
We can't give up. It's only a 2-point game. We need one stop and we got the game.
Let's get easy buckets. We need some easy buckets.
Come on, we're going to win this game.
Some of the best games are when the guys compete against themselves, but no one really ever gets a chance to see that. Fortunately for us, we were able to put that product into the overseas market, and it's some of the best basketball, street basketball, whatever kind of basketball, just plain old basketball that you're going to see.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 4, 5, 6, correct. It's serious ones for my ticket on the block. Get quiet. Stack ones and we fold it in a knot. Get quiet. Make money, make money, money. Get quiet. Take money, take money, money. It's serious ones for my brothers on the grind. Get quiet. Keep your eyes peeled for the one time. Get quiet. Make money, make money, money. Get quiet. Take money, take money. See, I do what you can, I do what I want. It's hard when I talk, I start when I walk, I fly when I ride, and float when I'm smoking.
Come on, baby. You know our leader. Keep your head in the game. If you don't, our team can. It's on you, baby.
Like, wow. All I got is a little green right now. Put my hands up and holler at the fiends like, yeah. Get a whip of this, dip and get a grip of this. Just ridiculous.
I'm happy to see those guys compete and really take it to the next level and really get this for fans to really see that street basketball is not some gimmick.
Yeah, bucket, no, come on, man, damn.
Every once in a while during the games, you would kind of focus on a matchup during the team. And at that particular time, it was me and 50.
50 feeling himself right now? Man, somebody better bust his ass. I'm tired of thinking this taking me all that.
Oh yeah, me and Half, we was going at it. I took off, jumped over hot sauce, and dunked on Half.
That particular jump, 50 got up kind of quick, and I mistimed it, and he bodied me. I ain't even going front. Dunkers get dunked on, you know, so.
They couldn't do nothing with us that night. We put it on them. We gave them the business.
It was interesting to see, you know, dudes that have been on the same team, you know, for so many years, go at each other finally.
You know, guys playing against each other, and, you know, it's harder to get off, which makes it a lot more fun. Let me get another marker.
That's the beauty of street basketball. It's really, we try to get across that we're trying to just have a good time, compete at a high level, and hopefully you'll enjoy it enough that you'll want to come back.
London was great, B. London was great.
London was cool. We got to go see Big Ben.
Big Ben. Hey, yo. AND1.
Everybody was excited, and go get it's like, y'all was doing all of that about a clock? That's all it is, a clock?
Everybody keep talking about we want to see Big Ben. Big Ben. Who the hell is Big Ben? Put up to a damn clock.
Yeah, maybe he thought it was some dude, Big Ben, walking around in Europe or something, but you know, it was really a clock, man.
This is the room to AND1 Mixtape Tour London.
Sauce is a different kind of ball player. I have never seen nobody with the ball-handling skills like Sauce.
In the beginning, I used to go around people's neighborhoods, knock on anybody's door I don't know. I don't even care who it is. Doom, 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 doom. What do you want? Who I want? I want you. I need you to come out and play some defense on me.
Sauce, that was one of his things he used to do, you know. He'd just bring his basketball and just go walk around the city, and anybody want to guard him, he's going to shake him up.
We was in London, and it was one dude had a soccer ball, you know what I'm saying? So I said, let me fax his ass out the building one time, see what's going on, let me see what your footwork working with. So I gave him the ball, checked the ball up. He got up on me, faxed his ass a couple times. So then he had to stop me and told me to guard him with the soccer ball. And he faxed my little ass too out the building. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to that playing ball for fun.
He was just over there not knowing that he was creating like a fad, but he was just over there just being that kid that who we first met, who just never went out his basketball.
Sauce has a real intimate relationship with the basketballs, man, you know.
I mean, when we was overseas, that was, to me, that was the hungry sort. That's when he was willing to shake and bake whoever tried to check him.
See how their ankles out here treating them. Who next? Okay. Keep going then.
If Sauce out there dribbling, you know, he's doing his thing. Whoever steps up to this challenge, he's gonna have to play, you know. Whether it's a female, a little kid, little girl, grown man, grown woman, whoever.
You? Come on. So simple out here, so simple.
The moves he do is different. He just have a whole different kind of game. I think that's why kids love him so much. He pretty much started this style of dribbling, you know, and everybody love it, and every little kid wants to do a hot sauce move.
I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, I laid a seed, you know what I'm saying? I laid a seed, laid my handle out with a seed, you know what I'm saying? This is a part of, you know what I'm saying, my life right here.
Somebody watching that thinks can take the ball from him?
Money up. Next. Oh, that's it.
I always love to see hot sauce. I really respect what he does, and I'm really happy that he's able to do all those things and people want to come out and see it.
Hello, everyone. How are you feeling today? Over to your left, if you look, you see one black person standing over there. You know, that's me. That might be the last one you see for the next couple of days here. Now, as we come to make this turn, and by the way, you're driving on the wrong side of the road there. That is wrong.
Street ball going global. No matter what you do in life, you would want everybody or as many people as possible to see what you do, and if they appreciate it, you're really happy for that.
There was something inside of me, something I thought that I would never find. And of mine.
Yo, give it up for Professor.
Let's try to do something he wasn't normally adept at doing.
Him and 50, they was like beefing about intros, cause 50 do all the.
50, really the number 50.
So Fest came out and did all this thing and then did 50 thing, 50 point, and pointed at 50. It was over.
Yeah, he came out, he took 50 dance. He started like, it's weird because we kind of transformed him, like we put a little soul into him.
Fest is black, we didn't know that. I didn't know he was light skinned.
The fact that the Professor did it and upstage 50 hasn't recovered from that. And in fact, if you see, every time he does it, it gets progressively worse.
Niggas just talking hardcore with no killer. With these southern gorillas. From my dad to Eva. Gorilla. I'ma tell you one more time, nigga, get from around me. Shut up, nigga, get from around me. Tell you one more time, nigga, get from around me. What? Hey, nigga, get from around me. The giant keep coming in your blaze for them heifers. It don't get no better than that. Wood grain leather, sharp a cheddar. When I see a pagan, I am down with whatever. Call me blown, touch a nugget. I'm the first thing walking down. When I see a pagan, all they do is talking. Why he wanna rub against me? I really don't know. Use a ace, by the way, use a war. Don't ever try to stop me. 808 drop, watch the bass come in and knock out the chin. I got one question though, seriously, do we want this? It's dope, man. Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
Boom, crush out that. A nigga that ain't strapped. Watch out for the juggernaut attack. Kill him up. Kill him up. Niggas talking hardcore with no killer. With these southern gorillas. Take this love from my dad to the from around me. Shut up, hey nigga, get from around me. Tell you one more time, nigga, get from around me. What? Hey nigga, get from around me.
Don't talk, let talk. No contrary, nigga, don't need eyes of a hawk. Cause I'ma catch up close. 22 to the throat, another 12 to the chest.
That might have been the best game overseas that year because we just got it in, period.
But when it came down to the end, I think the ball got kicked out to 50 for the game winner at the buzzer, and he hit it.
No one ever was going to even think he would take that shot, so he left him wide open.
He ain't scored a whole damn game, and he gonna hit an NBA 3, like 2 seconds left.
50 got mad game, and 50 shuts it down, and 50 doesn't stay every time he's on the court.
But the buzzer beater, that was a good moment for 50, and I hope he never does it again at my expense.
On the next episode of Global Invasion,
I would have to get back into Germany.
These German sausages is good.
Wow! Slapped into like the 18th row.
How do you say half man, half amazing in German?
Half man, half unglaublich.
Italy, it was, real cool.